What up? It's the BaronVlogRosco. Tuning in a little bit here. I'm really sick. That's not actually me putting it on. I'm not going to talk for long because I am really sick. I'm going to take a seat to tell you my computer is no longer in here at the moment because I have moved it